Hey everybody, this is Joe with 4th Avenue Entertainment here, and today we're just going to finish up the first part of the tutorial video, just going over the very basic stuff of your Gundam model. Now, in the previous video we went over the different sizes, the different classes of Gundam models. Today we're just going to go over the things that are extra that you could buy that will go ahead and make your model more complete. Things like paints, sandpaper sticks, things like that. So again, this is not a complete list of everything that you'll need, just stuff that I have that helps me complete mine. There are more things out there that you could get. If you want to go ahead and buy those, you can. If you don't want to buy them, you don't have to. Again, this whole hobby is nothing but freedom. So first thing I'm going to show you today is cutting mat. It's a kind of a composite rubber thing that I use to go ahead and help me when I have to cut nubs off or basically protect the surface that I'm working on. This is very durable, very sturdy. You can cut into it and it will seal itself back up. This basically ran me about $15 at my local hobby store. And just keep in mind, things are different depending on where you're at as far as prices is concerned. So don't take it as gospel. What my prices are going to be what your prices are. Completely different. So along with that cutting mat, you have nippers. And this is basically to cut the parts away from the runners or sprues or whatever you want to call them. These ones are just cheapy Walmart ones. These are $5. They've worked very well so far. There are a set called God Hands, which are supposedly, I've heard, the best. I have not used them yet, but if I get a pair, I will go ahead and do a review on them so that you can make your decision at a later time. So again, those were just $5. They do the job perfect. Now, along with that, you could also get an X-Acto knife. This ran me about $7. Comes with a bunch of different shaped blades. These are very sharp. These are supposed to help take the nubs off the pieces. That technique will come at a later time when we start building the master grade model down the road. When you buy these things, be very, very careful. These are literally surgery tools for your models. So when you're not using them, please put the cap back on and make sure that you always cut away from yourself or cut down into a cutting mat or something so that you have no chance of hurting yourself. Because if you cut yourself with one of these, it's going to make for a bad couple of hours. So there is that. Next up, we have sanding sticks. Again, to help sand away the nub when you cut it away from the sprue. Now, these ones here, these are God Hand sanding sticks, and they come with different grits, different numbered grits, different roughnesses to help however you want to do it. This is literally 2 packages in one, or 2 packages worth, so you don't get this many in one. This one here is just a regular sanding stick. It's got 3 different grits on it. It's got like a rougher one, kind of a in-between one after you use this, and then on the back is a long, smooth polishing one. So this one was $1. Both of these packages together probably run you about $8. So use what you want, get what you want as far as that. You can even just use regular sandpaper if you want to. Just put it on a popsicle stick. I've seen that done. So that's another idea that you can use. Now, as far as making your model look fantastic after it's all complete and everything, you can use Gundam markers to highlight certain spots. These ones are Gundam licensed markers that have all this on it, those will run you about $20, but they are the best ones that I've found to do the job. So you have those. Then you have these markers here. These are panel lining markers to help panel line and make a lot of detail show on your model. This is black and gray. They do come in, I think, a brown also. So we have those. And then you have tweezers. I have different types of tweezers to help with the stickers to make your model look very nice there. And then along with the panel lining markers, we have panel lining inkwell. This one basically is just you unscrew it, and then at the very end is like a little paintbrush attached to the cap here, and you just put that inside the panel line, and then the paint kind of just fills in the panel line in both directions. That way it doesn't make as much of a mess. You don't have to clean up everything afterwards, and that's a technique we'll show down the road. Then, let's see, another one for finishing your model are your paints. These ones here are by Tamiya, and in my hand I got black, chrome silver, and pink. These, you can use these to completely change the color of a Gundam, highlight a Gundam, whatever you want to do with them. So I'll put those right over here. And these run you about a couple of dollars per color. And they are acrylic paint. Please use acrylic paint when you're painting your Gundam. Don't use enamel, because enamel paints will ruin the plastic of the Gundam. So just use the acrylics. Use acrylics. And then last but not least, if you ever wanted to give your Gundam kind of a weathered look, you can use an oil paint like this one here, this 502 Abteilung Starship Filth color. And you can go take a pristine white Gundam model and gunk it to make it look like it's been through a war. This is the one my son did. And you can see the difference. There's the normal white of what it should look like. And there's after you apply the Starship Filth. So you have all that. So if you want to see what it looks like if you use all this stuff, you can use this. This is a I think this was a master grade or a high grade Strike Freedom. Now, it does not come in green. That should actually be, I believe, a blue, but I painted it John Deere green. Used the tweezers to apply the stickers. Used paints, spray paints actually, because the black, that was actually, I believe, blue or kind of a smoke screen gray. And there you go. That's, like I said, you can change it to anything you want. So that is the end of the tutorial here to show what you can all get. Again, get what you want. Don't get what you want. It's completely up to you. So now next time, the next video is going to be, we are going to start building this in real time, no editing or whatsoever. So until then, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, comment if you want to, and we will see you next time here on 4th Avenue Entertainment. Good luck, have fun.